Good morning, guys. So I changed my mind and I decided to do my Nvidia this morning prior to going to work. So I thought, doing the Nvidia and then doing the suspension on the same day might take a little long. So I wanted to focus on my day tomorrow to doing the suspension inspection. Did I say inspection last time? Whatever. Doing the suspension on Tuesday, and then doing the Nvidia, which is over there, today prior to going to work. So that's what I'm going to do, and I'm going to see you guys downstairs. I got to grab my jack and such. FYI, guys, I will be recording this on my Samsung Galaxy S Edge. Hopefully the quality is pretty good. My girlfriend took my smaller vlogging camera, and I don't feel like bringing out my DSLR to install this guy. So this should be pretty easy. The bolts should be easy to just take off, because I've already sort of taken them off when I was installing the headers. I think the only one I haven't loosened up is the ones from the over pipe into the front pipe. So other than that, the install should be pretty easy. I mean, I'm saying this now and watch me take forever to install it. So if the quality's not so great, please excuse me. But getting the content out there for you guys. So I'm gonna grab the jack, lift up the car, cut out this Nvidia, and slap it on. This is by far the easiest removal I've done so far on this exhaust. It's pretty much two bolts at the end over there, the spring-loaded ones. You have one for the bracket here, and then you have two that connect the front pipe to the over pipe. So there's no cat sensors or anything like that connecting to it, so it's very easy. And you can do it without even taking off that splash shield. Unless you're doing the over pipe, there's no reason to take it off. It's just extra work. It's pretty much 5 bolts out, 5 bolts in. Hope you guys can see this very well, but excuse the shaky hands. There's pretty much just 2 bolts down there at the front of the front pipe. Then you have this bracket here, and then just the 2 spring-loaded bolts at the back. There's no need to remove this splash shield here. There's absolutely no need to do that. You just reach right in there with a 14mm bolt ratchet. You're gonna need some torque, so you might need to put 2 ratchets together if you're a DIY guy. You know what I'm talking about. This is a 14mm bolt, and then that back there is a 14 with a 12 nut on it, spring loaded. So it's pretty simple. It's just bolt off, bolt on. My catback will now pretty much be straight except for the stock exhaust over there that I put back on. So hopefully it sounds really good. I'm really excited about it, and let me get to finishing this. So that was by far the easiest install I've ever done in this car. That took me about 15 minutes or so, with recording time and everything, like setting up and all that crap. I'm gonna get a cold start video for you guys as soon as I get back downstairs, so I might be dressed a little bit different. I have to get to work, obviously. So it took me 15 minutes, guys. It's a very simple job. The only problem I would see with this is if your car is a little bit older than mine. Mine only has about 5,000 miles now, so the bolts aren't like rusty or anything like that. So it was very simple to just kind of take them off, put them back on. And since I had already loosened them up from the headers and such like that, it was much easier. So I think the only problem I would see is if you have a 13 or a 12, and the bolts are all rusted up because you've never touched it. So either way, it's a very simple job. It takes 5 bolts out, 5 bolts in, swapping one gasket on the O-ring, and that's it. Very simple. Alright, so I'm done getting dressed up. What do you think? Work attire. Got a few cars to deliver today. So I'm going to be adding not only the horsepower from, from... Damn, it's hard to balance all this shit at once. Holy crap. I'm putting this down. That's it. I'm over it. I'm over it. I'm over it. So I'm not only going to be adding the horsepower from the front pipe there, and the loudness from the front pipe, but I think I'm going to add some horsepower with this sticker right here. It says shift hard in Japanese. JDM style. I'm going to put it on the front windshield somewhere. You know, add a few to horsepower. So I might not be able to notice where the power's coming from, whether it's coming from the front pipe or the sticker. So that might throw me off a little bit. I think it's all coming from the sticker. You guys judge. Time for a cold start. Let's see if I can get this.
Uniden. Expect.
Not bad. I don't think it'll annoy the neighbors that bad. But you know, that was the install. I hope you guys like it. That is headers, equal length headers, the front pipe, stock over pipe, and then my exhaust, stock exhaust system. So I got to see how it sounds as I'm driving. But other than that, guys, thanks for watching and peace out. Sounds a whole lot better than I thought it would.